Wow, I could watch it all day. All day.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was a good
Having that
What a great
full
ending.
sequence.
ending.
Does it mean anything, or it's just for fun?
For fun.
It's just
Yeah, I
fun.
think that was just for fun. Yeah.
It's a happy
was-
ending.
It's a weird moment. There's
That's a
weirdest
full
moment.
musical.
Maybe a reminder about Avengers' future.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but considering as well, in terms of like hidden endings, this is probably the longest hidden ending
Yeah.
ever.
After the longest, yeah.
Yeah.
By
Wasn't
like
it catchphrase?
many,
I could
many
do
minutes.
this all
They
day.
played the full song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the full song with the stage Avengers
stage,
assembling
yeah.
once more. Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I think
but
that-
who said
Yeah,
How
that
could
hidden
do this
ending
all
was like
day?
5 minutes long.
Yeah, all 5 minutes.
Actually, no,
What-
there's
was it
there's this conductor. So
Oh, really?
so
Yeah.
he is a cameo.
Oh,
The
who
famous
is it?
conductor. Oh,
So the conductor is
Simon.
Mark Simon, who
Oh,
actually
Broadway.
composed the music and songs for Hairspray.
Oh,
Nice.
So I think he's the one who composed
This one.
this song. Yeah,
So,
He's
Probably.
Save the City.
yeah. But whose catchphrase is that? I could say.
Captain America.
Captain America.
I
Yeah.
could say I could do this all day. Captain America.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you want the full lyrics, here it is.
Cool. I'll buy the CD when it comes out.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
So funny.
It's quite
Yeah.
corny, actually.
Yeah, it is a bit corny, but yeah, it's like so.
But I
That's
think
so funny.
it's kind of there for comic relief, really. It's for fun.
Yeah.
Especially if you know
Oh,
what's
yeah.
wrong in it, and they keep pointing it out throughout the entire
The
series.
the Ant-Man,
Ant-Man.
not being there. Yeah.
Oh no, Ant-Man. Oh.
Well, we did
It's not
mention
Ant-Man.
that Ant-Man was there, but not in the Avengers Assemble.
Not as part of the Avengers Assemble sequence sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he still went back in time, so technically he was in New York as Ant-Man in the Battle of New York.
In the background.
Oh.
Oh,
That's why they were like two Tony Starks.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. It was doing
And
the
two Hulks and two Captain Americas. Captain America fought Captain America.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
the
yeah. So when they sort of
classic.
went back in time.
Yep.
That's when he said to himself,
That
I could do this all day. He goes, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, that part. When he was fighting himself, he could punch down, says, I could do this all day. Yeah, I know. Because that's his line.
oh.
Yeah. That's the famous line from Captain
Yeah.
America. That's why they used that as the chorus.
Is this would they do one though? Do an actual musical? You know?
I think they want to do one.
Yeah, there's talks about it.
Let's talk
That
about
would be
it.
quite funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
An actual Broadway musical.
Yeah, I'd watch it.
Yeah,
They
I-
That'd be like
could-
fun.
Basically do it like Hamilton.
Oh,
Like
Hamilton.
a
Oh,
real
yeah.
musical.
That'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Marvel fans
Yeah.
will definitely watch it.
But what an episode. That was one
Oh,
packed episode.
Epic. That was epic.
That was a really amazing episode. Yeah, to just see all the pieces come together, and then and then Kingpin.
You
of
think he
course.
died though?
Oh, Kingpin.
I'm
I
glad
doubt
that
it.
I don't
doubt
think he
Glad that-
died. I don't think he
Yeah.
died. He didn't
There's
show
a-
it.
Yeah, there's
Right.
a reason why they
didn't show
always
him.
do these sort of things where they don't show them getting killed.
Yeah,
It's a mystery.
keeps you guessing. Yeah,
It keeps you guessing, and most likely he still survives.
he survived.
yeah.
He's a-
Because if
He
you
survived the
think
arrows,
about
right?
like if you
He
think
survived
about
arrows, yeah.
3 seasons of Daredevil was never able to take him down.
Oh.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
survived it.
Oh, the gun
Yep.
gun was pointed right at his face.
So who's Kingpin?
But it-
You think that's a special power or something?
No,
But it is-
he's just very
Very strong.
Yeah.
He's very strong.
Yeah.
He's a
But it
big,
is
very
possible.
big guy.
See, he took an arrow to the chest.
Yeah, he
Was
survived.
hit by the full force of a car. And was all
Still survived.
survived for
He
The
survived.
explosion, also the explosion from the
Explosion as
Trinchara.
well, yeah.
He also survived that explosion. That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he does have his own sort of like abilities.
Oh, he's got
Yeah.
special powers?
Yeah. His body is like armor.
Oh, body armor. Mm.
I mean, like not as much as Luke Cage, but yeah.
Yeah. I think that it could be that Maya shot at him, but wasn't trying to kill him. Like she needed an explanation, right? Because she never really got a proper explanation on
Yeah,
why her father was killed or whether he was truly responsible for it. Because
But I
he,
guess
he never
yeah.
actually, he didn't confess to it. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we don't know.
Yeah. I guess we'll find out in the future if it
Yeah,
survived or
we'll
not.
find out.
Yeah, the
Because,
gunshot was fired off screen, so yeah, that's the
Yeah,
reason why.
It's definitely a reason why they fired off screen. Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe she didn't actually shoot him. She
Probably
just
just
Well,
gave
maybe
him
she
a
tried
warning shot.
because
Yeah.
she becomes good in the end anyway.
maybe just injured him. Yeah.
Mm.
Because if you consider that the Echo spin-off series is coming as well,
Yep.
and they may be a Hawkeye season 2 because everyone seems to love Kate Bishop a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think there's definitely room for season 2. And yeah, that would be really good.
Yeah, it's good chemistry between Kate and Clint.
Yeah, it'd be great to see them go on
Yeah.
more adventures together. And,
And
yeah.
Kate and Yelena was hilarious.
Yeah,
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 that was-
that was
it's
such a
always
fun.
fun.
That was such a fun action sequence. I love
Yeah.
that. It was
yeah.
kind of comical and fun.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Yeah, like they were
interactions are always
fighting
funny.
each other, and then it's like slapping them. They were like
Slam
talking,
face.
Slapping each other.
and then they're talking like the good points in their like fights. So, yeah, you were able to do the.
Body
Always
throw.
funny interaction, right? And
Yeah.
I think Elena plays with her, like she toys her like a little sister.
Yeah, it seems so. But it's just
Lena
like,
and Kate,
hey,
yeah.
stop making me like you.
Oh,
That was
but why
hilarious.
Yelena hate Clint so much? Why did she think he killed her sister?
Because he was with Black Widow, right?
Yeah,
Natasha
'cause-
when
In
she
Endgame.
died.
In the
That's
Endgame
right.
movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
when she
But she sacrificed herself.
sacrificed herself for
Yeah.
the soul
Yeah,
stone.
she sacrificed
Mm.
herself.
That's
Um,
right.
Like we all saw it, and they had flashbacks of it in the series as
Yeah.
well.
Mm.
Have you seen Endgame, James? Or
Yeah, I did, but
you forgot?
Yelena believe Clint. Why is she so set up against him? You know.
Because
think-
that's the sister.
Yeah. So
She wouldn't have wanted her
so,
to die.
So Yelena is Natasha's sister.
Like not real sister, but
Black Widow's sister.
Yeah.
sisters.
They
Mm.
grew up together.
But they-
Like,
They grew
Yeah.
up together.
Yeah, in
Oh.
that fake family.
Fake family.
If you watch the
Hmm.
Black Widow movie.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Hmm.
I see.
Maybe she just found it hard to believe that, Natasha would do that. And yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But they both know Natasha. Like once she has her mind set on something, she does it.
Mm.
So nothing could
Yeah.
have stopped her.
Yeah.
Mm.
So when Clint actually mentioned that whole part, I think she finally believed.
And
Mm.
the
Yeah.
secret whistle. Yeah. I think
And
that's
the
the
whistle.
one.
The whistle was the
Whistle.
selling
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what made her believe. Yeah.
against. Yeah.
Because they were best friends. Like Clint wouldn't want to leave her.
Yeah, that's right.
I
But
guess
of course,
Johnny-
who knows what Val told her though? 'Cause,
Yeah, I guess
she
Johnny
just
believes-
believed that. Yeah.
What she's been
And
told.
Yeah.
who knows what Eleanor Bishop, who hired her to kill Clint,
Yeah,
could have
considering
lied to her
that,
as well.
why didn't we see Val in this one? Or maybe there was no point.
Mm.
Maybe there was no point to include her.
At that point, yeah, they had Eleanor Bishop already, and yeah.
And in the end, she got arrested. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
for a mass murder.
effectively, yeah, the show led us on with like the whole Jack thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
nothing really
got us
happened
there.
with Jack.
yeah. So Jack
was
was
innocent.
really more of a red herring.
He was an innocent guy then.
Well, it was sort of the one that they like kept pushing was at the beginning. Like it made
Yeah.
everyone think that she was.
Yeah,
and-
but it turned out to be her.
He was intentionally trying to throw us
Yeah.
off Jack. Yeah.
They kept
Yeah.
trying to push us off, yeah, because even at the beginning, Kate was really suspicious of Jack.
But in a way, you could say that like he does become like swordsman because in the end he he was using the sword and he was fighting the bad guys.
With
Yeah.
the LARPers.
So in a
Yeah.
way, he does become like
The swordsman.
Swordsman, yeah.
Mm.
But he
Mhm.
did train Hawkeye fighting before, right, Jack? He
Yeah,
knew
Fencer.
Hawkeye.
Fencer.
Mm.
We didn't know if they knew each other.
Yeah, we don't know.
Oh, good.
Although it's possible that he might become a LARPer.
Yeah, at the end, yeah.
That would be fun,
Yeah.
right? If he
That would be
actually
fun.
joined
Yeah,
the
they tried to
Lockers.
hire him as a lap because is that a leisure activity?
I
Yeah.
think that they
Yeah,
definitely
throughout
want
the
him on board.
entire show, it seems like he's like absolutely clueless at everything.
Yeah.
And he's still clueless at the end.
Yeah.
Like,
He's like,
even
am I- Am
Am
I
I
missing
missing
something?
something? Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
He was totally out of the loop.
Yeah. At least he showcased his skills a bit in this episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
It was nice to see him actually
In action.
demonstrate his skill. Yeah.
But I'm glad that that Hawkeye doesn't die because there
Yeah.
were theories that he might die.
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't
it
think
was
he would die.
unlikely because that would have been such a downer.
Yeah, and this is more like a Christmas,
Especially
Christmas
for
show.
a Christmas show. I
Yeah,
always thought
yeah.
it was unlikely.
Yeah, I always thought that was
But
that
that
was
was
just a
but that
story.
was definitely a good ending.
yeah.
And the fact that the episode 1 began with
it's like a
musical,
bookend.
isn't it? So it's
Yeah.
like a bookend, yeah. Ends
Yeah.
as it began.
Yeah,
Nice,
and they
nice
brought
to have
in-
that
yeah.
brought in at the end.
And they brought in like other characters in the first episode as well, including Gary.
Yeah, Gary is
Gary's
the
back.
boss.
Oh, Gary.
Ex-boss.
Gary's
Yeah,
back.
the really part-time boss which fired her in that fake job, which he made up.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Mhm.
Like, wow.
Uh,
Out of
Yeah.
all the episodes, this is probably one of the better ones.
They
Yeah.
also
definitely
they
one of the
also
best of the
finally
series.
revealed the who the owner
Yeah.
of the watch
The
was.
watch owner, right?
Yeah, watch
So
out.
it was
Agent
that was
19.
actually Laura
That-
So it
Bison.
looks
That
like
means
it
it's a
does belong
Mockingbird.
to her. It does belong to
Yeah,
Laura.
at the back of the box, it said it was
It's
the
at
Agents of
19.
Shield. The Agents of Shield icon at the
Symbol.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Agents 19, which is Mockingbird.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it is her
Number-
watch.
Number 19, edge below.
So she is then
Yep, Part of Agents
Mockingbird.
of Shield. Yeah.
Because in the comics, Bobby Morse went on to marry Hawkeye, and it's known as Agent 19
There you go.
when she
19.
worked for Shield. Yeah.
Mm.
Hawkeye's married. Yeah.
Does it say edged or stamped?
So essentially, that's why people were confused about her being Mockingbird because
Agents of
it-
Shield icon.
Because that's
Shield, yeah.
because
That's
there is a
standard.
Mockingbird Bobby Morse in Agents of Shield,
Yeah. You're
which
different character.
isn't Laura Bison.
that's definitely stamped, not edged.
Yeah. There was Adrian Paliki's Mockingbird from
Right.
Agents of Shield. Yeah.
Yeah, she made a good one. Good Mockingbird as well.
But we're not too sure if they were meant to be the same or
Or
they
different
changed
Mockingbirds.
or they changed it a bit
Yeah.
to fit the MCU.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they connect the Agents of Shield's Mockingbird to this one.
Because I think the current theory was that Laura Bison married Clint Bison and then gave the role of Mockingbird to Bobby Morse.
Yeah.
Maybe she was the original Mockingbird.
The original. Yeah.
Then she retired.
And then
Then
Bobby
Then
Morse
retired.
took over. Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby Moss.
Well, that's if they want to connect Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which was connected at the beginning, but they did kind of eventually decide to do their own thing.
They squared off, yeah.
And then again, we don't even know if the whole Daredevil show is connected now.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, whether it's quite canon or whether they're gonna reboot, do a
Hmm.
soft reboot. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
We'll find
Yeah,
out. in the
we'll-
future.
Yeah, we'll see what happens because there will be kind of a mixed message or partial spoiler for season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If this is the case for the Hawkeye version of Kingpin.
Hmm.
if he comes back, yeah, for season 2.
I mean, the fact that they use the same actor, though, it's been.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely use the same actor.
Definitely connected to
If they
Daredevil.
wanted continuity, there's that link already established.
Yeah, it definitely was
Yeah,
intentional to connect to Daredevil, yeah.
Because they got Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie
And
Cox.
Charlie Cox, he's coming
And
back.
then
So
Charlie as well. Yeah, I was hoping maybe Daredevil might make an appearance in this finale, but
okay.
I
maybe
was
not.
hoping so.
Maybe
Yeah.
then
I thought
you know,
maybe.
I was
maybe
hoping that too,
a
actually.
brief one,
Yeah, even the
But
break.
then, maybe like a post-credit scene, perhaps. But no,
That'll be
it
very
doesn't look
nice.
like-
Or maybe even a cameo from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Everyone was waiting
It's
Yeah.
for.
also in New York.
Yeah, swinging through the trees.
The Christmas tree. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think they chose not to do that, I guess, because
Yeah.
it might take the focus off a little too much.
Yeah.
When there's already so much going on in the episode.
So much going. Yeah. So many fight scenes there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the episode was quite long.
Yeah.
Very
it's
long.
been
An
a-
hour.
Already, yeah.
Longer than usual, yeah.
It didn't feel long though. I mean, it didn't feel. It was
Yeah.
long, but it didn't feel drawn out too much.
Yeah, there was a lot of action. There were a lot of good like lead points, including making the new trick arrows.
Yeah, we got to see more trick
Yeah,
arrows.
they use a lot of arrows. This one.
Oh yeah, lots
Yeah,
of
awesome.
And that owl picked up that car, the truck.
Became
So
tiny.
funny.
Owl. Yeah, the owl, the cute owl.
Oh yeah, I was wondering
owl-
why they show the owl.
It's out a Marvel.
Yeah, yeah, that was
Oh.
a cute moment. And then the owl picked up the,
Yeah.
the
That
was
van
so
truck,
funny.
whatever.
I mean, I was
the
wondering
stuff.
if the owl was an Easter egg. It
Yeah.
was
It was a
definitely
barn owl.
referencing something.
Is the owl? I wonder if
Same one from Loki.
it appears somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm
you know?
sure it'll be one in the list of Easter eggs.
Remember there was an
Yeah.
owl from Loki. One of it was the same one.
Oh,
eggs.
Loki has
It
an
was a
owl.
barn owl.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, Easter egg time.
Yeah, let's get through the Easter eggs.
More like Christmas eggs.
Let's have a look. Yeah.
But I do
Wow,
also
wow.
like how right at the beginning of the episode, he was so against calling Kate Bishop the partner.
Oh,
Oh,
we're
you're
partners now.
We should.
But now,
So
yeah,
start of episode 6 was we're partners.
it's the
And this is was the classic shot, yeah. This
There's the
one
classic Avengers.
with
team up.
yeah, side by side.
yeah back to
Yeah.
back. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Even the second episode was called Partners, am I right?
Partners.
Partners.
Mm.
Yeah.
and now it's confirmed in this
Now
episode.
Now
it's
it's confirmed,
confirmed,
yeah.
yes.
Clint, I think he was very
Mic
touched
check.
when
Mic check.
Yep, it's working.
What?
Jesus.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
There's one thing which was grating on my nose was the guy with the sword.
or swords
Every,
Jack.
Jack.
yeah, every single time that he drew his sword, or he put his sword away, it just made the metal on metal sound. Swords do not do that because a sword sheath is not metallic. The inside of a sword sheath is going to be protecting the blade
Mm.
all over.
Mm.
Yep,
Right.
but then it wouldn't have been as cool.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I think it's more the
Made it
coolness
for
rather than
The
react,
actual cool.
Yeah,
rather than
it's
being
more,
real.
Yeah.
Because
Sound effects.
these ones are like superheroes. They won't really make it like super realistic.
Unless it's one of those real movies like a medieval kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like kind of like
So- So
Star
practically
Wars,
this one's just as an effect.
kind of like Star Wars, so where you can hear
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
you can hear explosions
In space.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
it wouldn't be cool if you can't hear anything, right?
Yeah, it
Although
wouldn't be
the-
as cool if we couldn't hear anything. Yeah, seriously.
Although there's some realistic ones where they actually don't have any sound in space, but then yeah,
But those ones were more like trying to replicate actual space.
actual
movies.
space, yeah, exactly.
Anyway, Easter eggs back to
Yeah,
eggs.
Easter egg. So let's see. Hawkeye gives Kingpin
Kingpin.
his traditional weapon,
Yeah. So that's
which was the diamond top cane.
Okay, I don't know why.
Okay.
But, okay, cool.
Oh, yeah. Now,
Hey.
okay. The last episode, Hawkeye said, "You are not my partner." And this episode,
I'm
he
your
said,
partner.
"You're my partner."
You're my partner
Yeah, I
now.
was about to say.
Yeah, it wasn't
Kate's-
yeah, that
was
was like
shocked.
episode 2. Like
Yeah.
that's why she was shocked. Like he was
Yeah.
like pushing off being the partner the entire time.
So
Yeah,
4
we're partners.
episodes
So-
later, yeah.
Nope.
And
We're
Clint
not
actually,
really partners.
he finally accepted her.
yeah, he admitted her as a partner, and Kate's face was shocked and so touched. I can tell.
Yeah,
Touching,
Yeah.
Yeah.
touching moment.
I'm your partner. Oh yes.
I
Great.
love the whole Dungeons and Dragons.
Dragons
I
of
saw
Despair.
that, yeah.
I
Dungeons
noticed
and
that
Dragons.
poster behind her. I was
Yeah,
like,
I did,
oh,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
D&D.
D&D.
Because
reference.
they're Lopez. That was in Grills of Partners.
Offers.
Yeah, I love that little touch there. Yeah.
Now this is a classic shirt.
Yeah, that's a different shirt.
exotic. Yeah, exotic, like a Hawaiian
Oh.
shirt.
Yeah,
He
that
Actually,
doesn't
really
wear
like
that type of
Hawaiian
shirt,
shirts,
yeah.
right?
I like that.
Something more Hawaiian.
It's
Yeah.
definitely very Hawaiian. He
A
never,
red shirt underneath his cream suit
never wore that
jacket.
before. It's first time, I think.
Yeah, from the comics. Amazing
reference to
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
Family Business.
Family business.
Why do they keep referencing Goldman
Yeah,
Sachs?
Goldman
right?
Sachs. It must be American.
That was funny.
Remember, Tom Hiddleston's God of Mischief when he said, "My dad is on the board of Goldman Sachs in Loki TVA
Oh
headquarters."
yeah, that random dude who got like zapped.
Pruned.
Yeah, pruned at the beginning
Mhm.
when they were meant to take a ticket. He
Oh,
didn't take a ticket and he got pruned.
It almost feels like a product placement.
well,
Probably.
Goldman
A little
Sachs
bit.
shares a long association with Walt Disney Company, including an advisory role in the
Okay,
acquisition of Marvel.
so maybe it was kind of like a shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a shout out.
Shout out reference to. Okay,
Mm.
association.
Yeah, funny.
Wow, that's interesting.
The pin arrows
And then,
match
yeah, we
Ant-Man's
saw the
color
pin
coded
arrows.
this.
Yeah. So one of them is to make this stuff bigger. The other one is to make
Smaller.
stuff smaller.
Oh, you
So
see.
she
Oh.
used the small one, yeah,
It was a small one
at
for
the end.
the truck.
Shrink the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a red one in this one.
Yeah, she oncoming trust a bro van. She used it.
Trust the brother. Yeah.
Yeah,
Trust it,
because
bro.
the blue one was to make stuff bigger, which
Make it
was
bigger.
against that truck at the beginning where they made the arrow big and get smashed.
Smashed down. Yeah. On
And the red one, they like completely shrunk the van.
And then it never went back to full
a
size.
toy into a toy van.
Yeah, I guess we didn't know what happens to the guys inside, so they better ask God about that one.
Yeah, the owl took it away.
Notice even the voices of
Mhm.
the bros they change into high pitched voices.
Yeah.
That's-
And then these weapons, the ice arrows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
cool-
I love
cool
I love all
arrows.
the trick arrows.
Yeah, all
those
those
were
trick arrows.
those were really
Oh, yeah.
cool to
Yeah, the
see.
trick
It's
arrows.
frozen, yeah.
Freeze arrows, yeah, freeze arrows. Yeah, from the Avengers Assemble animated TV series too. Tony Stark, yeah, we saw these as
We saw
well.
these as well. Yeah.
The trick
Yeah.
arrows,
And some of those are also too dangerous.
too
Which-
dangerous, eh?
Can't use
Stark
one on
branded
Kingpin.
arrowheads.
Can't use one on Kingpin.
Yep.
And he still survived.
Still survive, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, essentially, that one was like 4 trick arrows, including the one that was
Yeah.
too dangerous.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But at least she mastered the flip.
Oh yeah, the
I
coin.
finally managed the coin flip.
He mastered it.
Yeah. Save her life, yeah. And then she also remembers the Battle of New York, saying how,
Of course, she does. We
how
saw it right at the beginning of episode 1.
yeah, and I think that's the moment where like she decided
yeah.
she wanted to become like
To become like Hawkeye.
to become like Hawkeye.
Become a
Because she
hero.
didn't say, right, he doesn't fly and shoot lasers.
Mm.
He's just
Yeah.
normal, no
Good.
superpowers.
Inspired by Clint Barton.
No wonder she like holds Clint to high regard.
Mm.
Practically a fangirl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this scene of the gala
The gala.
ballroom, yeah.
Well, essentially, when my mom saw this, she thought that that was James Bond.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
didn't like James
well,
Bond.
the thing is,
does
I thought
resemble
a long time
Daniel Craig
ago,
a bit, actually.
Jeremy Renner was in the running. I'm not
Oh, really?
sure if
he?
that's
Oh,
true or
okay.
not.
But
Like,
effectively, in a
or-
tuxedo, he does actually look a
James
lot
Does
like.
like Daniel Craig a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does
does
look
kind of
quite a
look-
lot like Daniel Craig. I mean, Daniel Craig has a much slimmer face,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah, I can
Mhm.
see the resemblance there,
Yeah,
including
I
when
can
he
see it.
when he's wearing a tux.
Mm.
Like, wow,
Uh,
he could practically be the double.
That's good.
He performs his trademark bow flick.
Oh, the boat flick.
yeah, the bow flip. Yeah, the signature move.
Flick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Single swoosh on the wrist, pops his weapon open and ready to use.
Yeah, because it's a collapsible one.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. The boat
Well,
flick.
maybe Kate Bishop will eventually have a collapsible one as well.
That would
Where
be
did Hawkeye get the
maybe in
special?
episodes
arrow?
season 2.
I think they were kind of
They were making the arrows.
making them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they finally got the bag in the last episode, which is where they got all those other stuff.
Oh, the bag.
Oh, the bag. Yeah.
Yeah, the bag. That's why they wanted the bag. And the previous episode.
Hmm.
The bros.
And he becomes Swordsman Jack,
Sort
which
of.
we talked about.
Yeah, definitely showcase his skills.
Yep, and he actually brought the sword with him to the party. And they were pointing out, like, why does he have a sword at the party?
Well, luckily he packed his saber or sword
Yeah,
alongside his everything else.
It ended up coming in handy.
Yeah, it ended up coming in handy, even though she was like practically clueless.
Yeah, you can tell Jack was just having a lot of fun, just taking down bros. Just
Yeah.
having a lot of fun there.
But it was kind of funny how the younger Armand Duquesne was like kind of teasing Jack.
Mm. Yeah,
And then Jack had to remind him about the peeing his
being in the
pants.
pants. Yeah.
Like, and even when they were trying to save them, the kid was on the shoulder of the one of the LARPers. So
Yeah.
do you even know who I am?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
spoiled
funny.
little brat.
Little brat.
Yeah, yeah, practically a spoiled little brat.
Uh-huh. He
Hey,
finally
hey.
wore it.
He should have gotten ass whipping.
And he actually likes it.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
actually wore it.
he
He actually
doesn't admit that he likes it, but he does
Yeah.
like it.
He actually did admit it. He
And
said
he-
so. Like, this fabric is like so.
It's
Because
Oh,
what a
super.
change
Yeah.
from the previous episode. So he's like, I'll never wear it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now he wore it, and Kate's so happy
And
when
now he's like,
he saw him wear it.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it doesn't look too bad. It looks good.
It looks
It's
good.
actually it's good.
Yeah.
If you remember the suit guys, why is that guy want
The
to
tracksuit.
thank the girl for her advice with
oh,
this
the
guy?
tracksuit mafia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was in the previous episode where she wanted advice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
When
that was funny. Like the whole like girlfriend thing.
yeah.
Yeah. You got to watch the episode, I think
Episode
2 or 3 or
Two or
something.
three, yeah.
I think that was 3.
Three.
I
Because
think
yeah, the
three,
first
yeah.
two were the
Yeah, when they were captured, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, when they were captured. Yeah,
I
so
think
I think that
girlfriend-
was 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
That would be
Asking for girlfriend advice and
yeah. Girlfriend
want to
advice.
thank
Go
Kate.
to the Maroon 5 concert.
instead of Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons, yeah.
And in Dragons. Yeah.
Ascot.
Oh yeah.
They never.
Oh, Scott. Yeah, what happens? What happens now? It's so small. 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, just use the
Yeah.
other arrow, right? Use the blue one, right?
Yeah, they'd have to use a blue one, but now I think since the owl took them, okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
then
Mike,
they never encountered such a scenario before. The only people who got shrunk had the means to unshrink.
Yeah, to make a giant owl as well.
Oh, the giant.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
China.
So this cufflink.
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
thing that was flipped, not a coin.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay. So
yeah.
this is actually a
Cufflink.
tribute to Daredevil. Because
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Is it
there you
okay?
go.
All
in
right.
Daredevil, he
Hold
like
on, hold on.
Kingpin would
Wait,
always-
hold on. No, I haven't seen it. Wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is not a spoiler. It's just
It's not? Okay.
something that
Just
he
making sure.
wore. Like
Yeah, yeah.
Kingpin
Yeah,
would
yeah,
wear.
it's just
Oh yeah,
something
the
that he
cufflinks.
wears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that.
This
I saw
cufflink. He wore that, so yeah.
He wore those
Hmm.
trademark
It
cufflinks.
fell out during the struggle. So
So is Daredevil related to Kingpin?
Yeah, so Kingpin
Yeah.
is the main,
The main
bad
villain
guy
of Daredevil.
in
Yeah,
Daredevil.
main-
Devil series.
he's the villain in Daredevil.
Yeah.
The Kingpin's
But
real
he-
name is
he
Wilson
killed
Fisk.
that-
Wilson
Daredevil?
Fisk, yeah.
Most of this.
Played by Vincent
Vincent
D'Onofrio.
the
D'Onofrio.
talented- Yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
The talent.
Kingpin.
So did Kingpin kill Daredevil?
No.
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 No. Anyway,
No.
it's a series about Daredevil. Yeah, 3 seasons.
Yeah, it's been 3 seasons on Netflix.
Yeah, 3 seasons on
We've seen-
Netflix.
we haven't seen it yet, have we? No.
I've
no.
seen all. I think Bernie's seen one.
I'm in the middle of season 2.
Oh, season
Oh,
2, yeah.
We should
All I
see
can
that.
say
We should
is-
see that one next
All I
time.
can say it's so awesome. Everyone should
I've,
watch it.
I've watched it as
Everyone's got to
well.
watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Right.
before we start another series, we should also try to finish off the Squid Game one that we were doing.
Oh, that won't happen.
Yeah.
We're only 2 episodes
Oh.
in.
I highly recommend Daredevil. Everyone should watch it.
We should watch Daredevil, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Daredevil is good, but a lot of episodes. You'd have to
Yeah,
watch it
too
like every
many,
Oh,
day.
it's a lot. Oh, it's a
Each
long one.
episode's very long actually.
Yeah, pretty long, like 1 hour.
It's as
or
long as the
close to.
finale. Yeah.
Yeah,
I see.
and I think it's
That's so
like
good, though.
3 seasons of I think
Yep,
16
3 seasons.
episodes each.
I see. It's a long one. Yeah.
13 each. 13 each.
18 each.
13,
Yeah,
13, yeah.
Okay.
yeah. So that's like 39 episodes
39, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
compared to 6
Yeah, this is better. It's quicker
Yes.
than
Yeah, about 39 times 50 minutes. I think.
So the whistle, well, yeah,
Yeah, the whistle turned.
we
her-
heard it in the movie Black Widow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's right at the beginning of the Black Widow movie as well.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Between his sisters,
Uh,
convinced her not to beat him to death.
So this scene is real straight from the comics. We have to work together, Maya. We need each other.
Okay.
Maya holding Kingpin at gunpoint, seemingly shooting him in the face off screen. Yeah. And then the
Well,
button.
well,
family
I
from-
did think he died anyway.
Yeah, I don't
It's-
think it died.
it's- it's
But
Kingpin.
let's say she did shoot him. Would you think Kingpin would survive a shot like that to the face?
Yeah,
right between the eyes.
Yeah.
depends if it's which part of the face, the head, right? You
that-
can. All I can say, brother.
Well, he's not completely invulnerable.
And this
That-
is a
that
very
looked
close
like-
range too.
Yeah,
That looked like a 45 caliber. If he shot him straight between the eyes, no way.
At least like the arrow, I can kind of suspend my disbelief. Okay.
Yeah.
he shot the side of his head, then he
But-
could survive. You know.
Between the eyes,
But-
the back of
yep.
his head would come out.
But we'll have to see because this is Kingpin after all, and he's
Exactly, it's
not he's not a regular human.
Not a regular human.
Ah,
Yeah.
ah.
I think there's a reason why they took it off scene when the gunshot went.
Yeah.
Just to keep it vague and
I mean, he
ambiguous.
managed to take the brunt of all the arrows going off.
Yeah,
at
the
same
arrow,
time.
and even the car when it crashed into him,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
still
shot.
survived.
And
Yeah.
Yeah,
to let you
bec-
know, in the MCU universe, there was one
Because
person that
he's
didn't survive
practically
a
inhuman.
headshot. Yeah,
Who-
one person
who?
didn't survive. I won't
Who?
want to spoil it. Mr. Castle, remember? He got shot in the head and he
Mr.
survived.
Castle.
I want to say his full name.
Punisher. The
Mr.
Punisher.
Castle.
Oh, Frank Castle.
Yes,
Mm.
he
The
survived.
Punisher got shot in the head,
Yeah.
but survived
Yeah.
or something.
But you're talking about
Punisher.
people who are inhumans in the show.
But
So
yeah, Wilson
not
Fisk is
exactly.
definitely-
I mean,
Wilson Fisk, yeah.
Frank Castle is
Normal.
human.
he's not like a normal human Kingpin.
Yeah,
He's,
Kingpin's
Yeah,
not normal.
Kingpin is not normal.
He's not a human.
He's
Yeah.
a super strength, but
Oh, he's
He's a
still human,
superhero.
but he's
but
just.
if he gets, I guess if he got
It's,
but
shot,
he's
he's
in hands
inhuman.
somehow.
Yeah.
if he gets
Yeah.
shot middle of
Yeah.
the head, he would die. I mean, to any super strength, he would die. I guess.
He has a weakness. Yeah.
But he
Well,
probably
you know,
wouldn't get. I don't think he got
just
shot
look
right in the
at
head.
that.
though.
just
But he's
because
like,
he looks, just because he looks human, doesn't
good
really
looks.
mean he is human. I mean, Thor looks human.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean that Thor
God.
is human.
Well, we all know. We all
No,
Thor
we're
is
talking about the Inhumans,
the Inhumans.
Yeah.
is what they
Okay.
call them in the MCU.
Thor is inhuman. He's not a human.
the god.
Thor is Asgardian.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
The-
a no.
yeah.
He's a god.
Guardian
Yeah,
way.
god,
the-
god, yeah.
The Inhumans that we're talking about are enhanced humans who are still from Earth.
I guess you
That-
got to watch
like
Agents of the Shield to
Steve Rogers.
find out.
Oh,
Oh, he
Steve
took the
Rogers.
serum. He's a super soldier.
Steve Rogers as well is not inhuman.
He's a super soldier. Yeah, from
He
He
the
took
serum.
his
Super
super
soldier.
soldier serum, but he's
Um,
not
I
inhuman.
think you got to watch Agents of Shield to understand what Inhumans are.
Yeah, but I don't think Kingpin is an Inhuman then.
Yeah, I don't think he's Inhuman. He's just
Yeah.
very super.
It's-
What
Just,
about
uh,
Captain Marvel? Is Captain Marvel considered
Which-
inhuman or not?
Yeah,
Captain-
what
that's
happens in
actually an
Alien.
interesting thing because she's not inhuman, but she got two powers directly from the space station.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
I
true.
think it's like,
Which,
she's like a cosmic
Receives
being. I think.
powers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So-
she from space. it-
Yeah,
Which
cosmic
Steve
being.
changed her-
Rogers
It
are we
changed her
talking
DNA.
about?
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
well, I know of the Steve Rogers, the $6 million man.
Oh yeah, I remember that back in the 80s or 70s. Yeah,
The
Yeah,
Bionic Man.
yeah. I used to watch that all the time. Yeah,
me too.
Mm,
yeah, Steve Rogers. Yeah, he was in the Air Force.
mm.
Okay.
He was nearly killed. And they put him back together with the all bionic parts. It was called the $6 Million Man.
I see.
And also the Bionic Man.
Oh yeah, Bionic Man. I remember that. Yeah. Are they part of Marvel?
It cost
Marvel, independent. isn't it?
No, it's
yeah,
not. It's not. I
back-
don't think it's a Marvel.
back in those days, it cost $6 million, which was a hell of a lot of money back in those
Yeah,
days
back then.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
to put somebody back together.
a lot of money.
Well, yeah, if you think about Kingpin as well, this is the guy who also nearly completely destroyed Spider-Man in the comics.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
Comics.
Yeah.
And if you consider that Spider-Man is quite strong,
Mm.
Yeah, but he's very
and
strong.
he practically could lose to Spider-Man would lose to him.
He's quite powerful. Yeah.
He is quite powerful.
In fact, in the comic, he's much bigger and much more stronger.
Yeah, he's
Right.
actually much wider in the
Yeah,
comic.
Yeah, but that too, like even in the whole, I think everyone would have watched the Spider-Verse, not No Way Home.
I
Yeah.
I have, but I don't know if everyone has. But
Yeah, there's a version of Kingpin in there.
Yeah, there's a version of Kingpin.
he's like the comic version.
Mm-mm.
It was actually more like the comic one, and he was still able to fight off so many Spider-Men in one go.
Yeah, I remember that scene. Yeah,
Like
it was crazy.
really,
He's incredibly powerful. Yeah.
he's incredibly powerful. He completely destroyed one of the robots from one of the Spider-Men.
Yeah.
Highly recommend everyone to watch that movie if you haven't. If you haven't yet.
Yeah,
Which
that
movie is that?
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
The animated movie.
Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
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 Into the Spider.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Is it on
Kingpin
Netflix?
is extremely powerful. I think it might be.
Okay.
Is it on what? Sorry.
Netflix.
Yeah,
Oh, Netflix.
yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watched
Definitive.
it
Nice.
on Netflix.
Yeah.
Nice. That movie I enjoyed a lot. Like
was
I,
really
I
good.
gave No
So
Way Home
good.
an 8. I gave Spider-Verse a 9.
9. Yeah, that's how good it is.
It's the
All
only
right.
movie I've given a 9.
I agree.
Wow.
It's definitely a 9.
Mm.
It's so good. Yeah. I enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, best Spider-Man movie. No Way Home still does not hold up to it.
So
Okay,
this-
guys.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to leave you early because
Okay.
Okay.
I'm off to my brother's place for Christmas.
Tomorrow.
Early tomorrow. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Got early drive. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Cool.
And
Alright,
I'm,
no worries.
I'm
All right,
still,
well, Merry Christmas. Bill.
Merry Christmas
still
to
got
you.
it.
Christmas.
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah. I've still got to pack up some stuff, so I'll have an early morning. Anyway, but Merry Christmas to
Yeah, Merry
you
Christmas,
all.
Bill.
Yeah, Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Bill.
Yeah, I'll
Christmas. Enjoy.
I'll either see you over Christmas or next year.
All right.
Yeah.
Watch a movie tomorrow.
Okay.
Matrix.
Bye.
Bye.
See you, Bill.
See you
See you,
later.
Bill.
See
See
you.
you.
See ya.
Good
Merry
night.
Christmas. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
So the Button family farm returns in Hawkeye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we've seen
remember the
that
house.
this before.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
Same
Yeah,
house
we've
as
seen
in
it several
Endgame.
times.
That
like,
was their safe.
even in in-game, yeah.
Yeah,
In game, yeah.
Yeah. Except it wasn't covered in snow back then, but yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Christmas time, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It would have been spring or somewhere then. Yeah.
Oh, the dog has a name
dog.
now, Lucky.
Yeah,
Lucky.
Lucky.
Yeah.
They finally called him Lucky.
Lucky
Yeah.
dog. Yeah.
Instead of
Hmm.
pizza dog.
Yeah, the pizza
He's
dog.
now been renamed
Yeah,
as Lucky.
finally, Pizza Dog.
It's a dog,
The
Lucky.
pizza dog.
The dog.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah,
we,
the watch we talked about it.
yeah, we
Agent
talked about
19.
this. Number 19. Exactly what this means for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Mockingbird, we'll probably never know, unfortunately.
We'll find out in the future.
We
Yep.
may.
Yep, we'll never know.
Lady Hawk. Lady Hawk.
Oh yes,
That was one of the names, right?
it's actually a reference to a Australian female band
Lady Hawk.
in a movie from the 80s, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And going back to the whole thing about Wilson's Fisk being super powerful,
Yep.
he is the only one probably recorded in the comics to have killed Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think that happened maybe in the, was it the 80s or 90s? I can't remember now.
Well, it happened also in Spider-Verse, so
Yeah.
that was practically the beginning of the whole movie. Peter Parker died
At the
Well,
hands
one
of Kingpin.
Or one of
at the
the
hands of Kingpin.
one of the Peter Parkers died. Yeah, from him. Oh, that's that scene with the tree.
Yeah, the closing shot, the target.
Yeah,
Mm.
we see that at the end as well, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
They have quite a nice farm.
very nice farm. Yeah, a lot of open space.
Yeah,
Good
but
for archery practice.
yeah, but in Endgame we see it like this one. This is the Endgame shot.
Yeah, at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And then
In
all the
Hawkeye, it
family
was
turned to dust. So, yeah.
in
Mm.
Hawkeye, and it was full of snow because
Mm.
winter fell off.
Oh,
Winter time. Yeah.
Oh, that's all the
That's it.
eggs.
Okay, that's it.
That's
Uh,
wow.
That's actually not so. That's actually not a lot.
Not too many. Hey?
Not a lot. Yeah.
a lot of names.
Yeah.
But do you think what name do you think she'll take on?
If it's just like the comic, she's actually just Hawkeye.
That's Hawkeye, right? Yeah.
Yeah. At the end, they cut it off because I got an idea, and then they cut it off.
Play off.
Yeah, and it just said Hawkeye.
Well, she has suggestions like Lady Hawk, Hawkshot, Hawk Eve,
Lady
then
Arrow.
Lady Arrow.
Yeah.
Said, no. But yeah, it's safe to assume his name would be just Hawkeye.
So we might see more of them together, considering that in the
Oh.
comics and also the Avengers video game, which had both Kate Bishop and Clint Barton.
Hawkeye.
What is a video game? Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
Both Hawkeye, right? Yeah.
both Hawkeye.
Well, in a way, you could say that, Clint Barton's story is over, needs to retire now.
Yeah.
And so if season 2 does happen, it could just be Kate without Clint.
Yeah, I did think that would work as well.
Yeah, but
Or
I mean, the whole
maybe-
point of having him here, I think, is sort of to pass the torch kind of thing.
Pass the mantle. Yeah.
Yeah.
But do they have to?
But, yeah, they don't have to.
But I still think he would get some sort of involvement. He
I
would
think so. I
be
think they'll
involved in
act good as
Yeah.
a mentor.
Yeah,
in
especially if
some
they
way.
especially if they're trying to follow the comics. Like this show has been like probably one of the closest to the comics than the other variations of the MCU.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I
Mm.
think they'll probably stick to that. Yeah. I mean, as long as Jeremy Renner is still willing to film
Available.
another season, like
Yeah. As long as
Yeah.
still willing.
if he's available or is not committed to other projects, then
I guess they still got to
I
consider.
reckon.
Yeah, they have not
Season 2
confirmed any
first.
season 2 yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't confirmed it. We know that Echo is coming, so maybe they may appear in that one.
Mm.
Yeah, the
What
Echo
happens?
spin-off. Yeah.
I think
So,
Kingpin will definitely appear in that one.
Echo, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And everyone knows Kate Bishop now.
Yeah, Kate Bishop.
Well, we already know that Haley Steinfeld's next project is actually
Mhm.
the next Spider-Verse movie.
Spider-Verse 2 or something.
Okay. Oh, that's
Well,
cool.
it's Across the Spider-Verse Part 1.
Oh, part 1. Okay. It's a new series.
So we know there's going to be a Part 2, but it's essentially the next one after Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay, so it is a sequel. Okay. Cool.
So that's cool that she's returning to that too.
So there are trailers out as well. And considering for trailers, we finally got the official trailer of
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah. Looks
We
so,
Happy to
saw
see that one. Yeah, really happy to see that one finally.
looks so awesome. Yeah.
Yep, which is slightly different to the one that we see at the end of No Way Home.
Mhm.
Because apparently it seems like they took out a bit of spoilers that would have been in that trailer from No Way Home.
Okay.
Mhm.
They took it out. Okay.
Yeah,
So
they took out a few scenes and changed out a bit, so not to spoil
Yeah.
the movie.
That's a good idea.
okay.
So
Yeah.
for the people who haven't watched No Way Home yet, make sure you stay to the end and watch the
Oh, at the
tra-
very end.
Multiverse of Madness trailer.
No,
Yeah,
Special
the-
trailer. Yeah.
The more of the special look because it is slightly different, but still quite familiar.
Mm.
Like I watched the one in the cinema, like at the end, as well as this new one,
Mm.
and there's several things which I did see that were already quite different,
Mm.
and I'm sure other people would have picked it up as well.
Right.
Yeah. I picked up some differences. I couldn't put my finger on which parts, but it was definitely some differences. Yeah, when I saw it.
The two biggest ones, though, The absolute end where it actually said someone will return. Not gonna spoil it,
Oh yeah, but this one doesn't have it.
but this one doesn't have it. It ended up with the release date where
Yeah.
that and the actual one did not have. And the Marvel logo,
Mm.
Marvel Studios logo in the trailer itself
Hmm.
was not in the end credits scene.
Mm.
So we already know it's slightly different. I can't pick every single piece out because I'm not like a professional who would like pick out every single bit, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
could
yeah.
definitely already tell that they've changed quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah, I guess for the people who haven't seen it yet, let them watch the special trailer after they
Mm.
were home. Yeah. So,
Just
So what's
to let them know that
yeah,
it's still worth to watch the end credit scene in their way home.
yeah.
Okay.
And skip it because you watched this trailer. Stay to the end to watch
Yep.
the proper one.
Yeah, it's right at the end. Yeah.
so the next MCU TV show after Hawkeye will
Yeah.
be
Miss
Oh, I think,
Marvel.
it's
Miss Marvel.
Miss
Miss
Marvel.
Marvel.
Ah, Miss Marvel.
Kamala Khan.
Kamala Khan.
When does that one start?
Well, sometime in 20.
Oh,
Well,
hold on.
I think
22.
2022.
2022.
Oh,
Is it? Oh yeah,
end,
yeah.
end of
should be.
2020.
It'll be 2022, I think.
I mean, Kamala Khan herself will feature in 2023's Captain Marvel sequel.
The Marvels, which is both Captain Marvel
Yeah.
and Miss Marvel.
But I think she'll appear in the series first.
Yeah, she'll
Yeah.
start in the series first.
Hmm.
Introduce
And-
the character
And it's going to be like the
Yeah.
introduction before the actual movie.
for the movie. Yeah, Marvel 2. Yeah.
But well, originally it was supposed to be released late 2021, but it was
Yeah.
pushed.
Everything's been
So
pushed
instead, we'll be seeing Book of Boba Fett.
back. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Maybe,
Boba Fett.
maybe this week, right? Yeah.
Oh, it starts.
Yeah.
When
that's-
does sorry, when does that come out?
End of December, late December.
Yeah, it practically comes out. I think that was still the 28th.
Oh, the book of Boba Fett.
29th or 28th. Yeah.
So
Something
next
like-
week, yeah, next week.
Yeah, very soon.
Oh, we'll watch
Yeah.
that.
The spin off from Mandalorian. Yeah.
Cool.
I haven't seen The Mandalorian yet.
Oh, really? That's
Oh.
really good. You got to watch. It's so good.
Baby Yoda.
It's Baby
So,
Yoda.
so I think just now when Steph was saying about Spider-Man will appear, this was a theory, but then
Yeah,
didn't
it was a
happen.
theory,
Oh,
but it happened.
But it didn't quite
it didn't happen.
yeah, it didn't happen.
Mm.
Yeah, it didn't
It's-
happen.
Yeah, it's always fun to watch them like in sequence, like waiting a week, because that way we get like all the theories
Mm.
and
Yeah,
all
that's
the
true,
thoughts.
yeah.
So then
That's true,
there's
yeah.
a lot of discussions.
It's a
Yeah, yeah.
sequence.
Watching it around the time it comes out. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if they just chuck out all the episodes all in one go, then there's not really any time to do the proper
Yeah.
discussion. And then there won't be as much like thoughts and theories.
Yeah, exactly. So you know those Big Bang Netflix Big Bang style where everyone's things released at once. You can't really talk about it.
Yeah.
Between
It's
episodes.
definitely not as fun.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
I
we could
feel like-
speculate and
You speculate
theorize.
the next
Even
episode.
though some people like to just binge watch everything, so you know,
Yeah.
it's just different.
Everyone's
Yeah,
different.
Yeah, you can do that as well, but
It's not as
if it's
fun.
people like us, it's not as fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to theorize.
This is like the traditional TV format where
exactly.
you watch an episode a week.
Weekly, every week.
Yeah.
And when-
Actually, the other person who didn't show up is
Oh.
Val.
It's Val,
That's
right?
Valentina,
She
Yeah,
did-
we were
I actually
talking about
thought-
that.
I thought she would show up, but she didn't.
Oh,
No.
the
Yeah,
side
and-
yeah.
Yeah, we already thought that. Like, why wasn't Val in this? And maybe we didn't need to have it.
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
A
need
lot
to.
of things already happened in the movie, and if
Yeah.
they added Val,
And then
I think it would have like broken that like
It's
really
too many
good
things.
like
Yeah.
fit.
Hmm.
That's right. Just like, if Daredevil was there and then if Val was there as well, it would have been too much in one
Yeah, too many
episode.
characters. Yeah, too many
Mm.
appearances at
Mm.
once.
Apparently, there is actually a connection to Into the Spider-Verse in Hawkeye, and I think this is what Jono mentioned about Kingpin.
Well,
And
there
ties to
was
Jack
there
and-
was a Sloan in
Sloan, yeah, Sloan
Sloan.
Limited.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Limited. Yeah.
Company with ties to both Jack and Kingpin.
Mm. Okay.
Well, Jack was the CEO, wasn't he, of Sloan?
Well, maybe he was made CEO, but he didn't really know it.
You didn't know it. Yeah. He was.
Well,
because
Cassie
the-
is definitely
yeah.
on the one of the employees. Cassie.
Yeah, definitely. Because the mother actually must have changed the records a bit. So
that's
he
they're
actually
trying to
was-
frame him. Yeah.
Mm. That's right.
Okay, so Slay Limited was actually mentioned in Into
In
the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, a lot of connections.
But I
Mm.
doubt that they'll be bringing the Spider-Verse characters into the
Yeah.
MCU.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's very hard.
I think it's probably gonna be its own thing.
Yeah, especially if Marvel's MCU is doing their own multiverse, which is live action. That would really translate to the animated one,
Hard.
unless they come into the whole multiverse as an animated version, which would be like really awkward.
Yeah,
I doubt that will work,
yeah.
especially with like characters which played different roles,
Yeah.
like Catherine Hahn's character in Into the Spider-Verse.
Hmm.
Yeah.
She plays Olivia Octavius, the other Doc Ock, which is a girl,
Yep.
and more at least Haley Steinfeld's Gwen Stacy.
But
Yeah,
it's Gwen
so-
Stacy.
So that's highly doubtful that they'll ever try to mix it, unless they get Emma Stone to play that Gwen
Hey,
Stacy
Gwen.
as
Yeah.
Spider Gwen,
Yeah.
which
It's better
would
for
be
them
cool
to
because the
keep separate.
Emma Stone is the one that we know as a live action Gwen Stacy,
Yeah.
but she never wears the spider suit.
Spider Gwen.
But apparently they have been like fan mock-ups of
Okay.
Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone in
Emma
the
Stone.
Spider Gwen like
Mhm.
suit.
Yeah, I remember you sent
Okay.
that poster, Jonah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a what
that
if.
official?
No, that's a what if.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely not official.
Mm.
It would have been cool if it was,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but that's definitely a what if.
Okay. Wishful thinking from the fans.
Yeah. Although they have some really cool. There's been some really cool fan art.
Oh, you're really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and some of the fan art like look really, really good.
Hmm.
Like the whole Haley Steinfeld, Andrew Garfield one.
Oh,
When I looked
yeah.
at it, it actually looked like very realistic. It actually looked like a proper poster.
Speaking of posters, here's a nice one of
Oh, Hawkeye.
Elena.
Oh yeah, Lena.
Over. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, later.
That's a good one. Yeah.
She changes her hairstyle a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so different from in Black Widow.
Very different. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
because considering this is like several different days in the Black
Yeah.
Widow, maybe it was like practically continuous the entire thing.
Yeah.
They
The
time
Haw-
to change the hair.
The Hawkeye poster for the finale,
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
it didn't he was hiding Kingpin, so you don't see Kingpin.
Yeah. I think-
In the
surprise camera.
background, you could see
Wait.
Wait.
It's
Oh,
small.
this
Yeah.
silhouette. Yeah,
At the bottom.
What?
Oh yeah, the
silhouette
silhouette.
craftily hidden.
Very
I
subtle.
think they
Silhouette
didn't
Kingpin.
Very
wanna
subtle. Yeah.
make it too obvious, I guess.
Yeah.
and
Go pick
Lucky
up.
is wearing a hat.
What?
Lucky's wearing a hat.
Yeah,
Lucky the
he's
dog.
wearing a hat, yeah.
Oh, that's Kingpin.
It's a very Christmas feel to it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's look at the dog with the hat.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
lucky.
Lucky.
Santa hat. It had a
Lucky
Santa,
with
I like his
Yeah.
Santa hat. It's cute.
Yeah, that's so cute.
like Santa's little sleeper.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's a good. That's a great poster actually. Yeah.
Yeah, look at all this colorful
Very nice.
Christmas
Right.
lights. Yeah, there's
Christmas
actually just
lights.
Christmas lights.
yeah. Christmas lights.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
this is a
weapon that Yelena has.
target, isn't it? This whole thing.
Target.
Yeah,
oh yeah, you shoot it.
It's like, yeah, like a bullseye.
Bullseye, yeah.
Yeah, like Hawkeye. Yeah. I wonder, the weapon Elena used. I never seen her use that before. It's the first time I've seen her actually use that weapon. I think.
Oh,
which one?
Elena's weapon, the staff.
Oh, this.
That
That-
one.
That one, the retractable.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's also retractable.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen her use it.
Mm.
I think it's similar to Nat's one
Mm.
because
Mm.
Nat's one was also retractable.
Maybe all the Black Widows carry that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe.
Clayton. Yeah. Yeah. Any more references in the finale? Or,
I think that's practically.
Well,
it.
the owl, apparently it could be a reference to the owl, which is a Daredevil villain who works closely with the Kingpin.
Oh,
Ow.
oh,
Um,
really?
Yeah.
all right.
That's
That's
so-
interesting. What do we know about the owl?
Yeah.
He's in the series, so it may be a spoiler. So
All right, yeah, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Sorry, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, okay. So it's not. You haven't gotten to that part of the series yet.
probably not. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Mhm.
have you? Oh, Steph, have you seen?
But I doubt it. I didn't think
No,
it's
I haven't
that.
yet.
You haven't seen it. It's better.
Well,
No,
it's
no,
some. There's an article that says a possibility. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I-
Owsley. You mean Owsley? Yeah. Okay.
Like a hint,
Yeah,
like a just like a little hint, maybe.
Yeah. A hint. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I guess it's
Maybe a
quite-
hint, but I doubt that it is.
Okay.
Because the thing is, why would it choose to actually focus on the owl for quite a bit?
Maybe there's a purpose to it that we'll see in season 2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember there was an owl. There was an owl
But
in
that owl was
Loki
quite
as well.
there.
Do you remember? There was an owl in Loki as well. Loki series.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see- we'll
yeah,
see if it
probably,
comes back.
Probably nothing
Just,
out of
just
it.
an owl, probably just a cute
Yeah.
owl.
Cute owl,
A
maybe.
cute owl which took up the van
Hmm.
as a bit of comic relief.
Hmm.
That was
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
When she, shoot down the tree, and that was a big tree. Though. That's huge.
Yeah, that was massive. It
Yeah,
actually it reminds me of the tree in Martin Place, which is also massive.
Oh yeah, that one.
Well, that tree
One's
is
even bigger this
usually there as well on Christmas because that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
famous thing that people go to look at. What's that place? Was it?
In New York.
Oh yeah, there it says. It says
New York
Rockefeller
City.
Center.
Yeah.
Rockefeller Center. Yeah.
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 Okay.
And
Oh, I see.
apparently some people say that the owl is a nice nod to the little owl named Rocky that was found in that tree in 2020.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, then maybe it could be that then instead of that.
Yeah, instead
more
of the
out-
owl,
out
Maybe
of the
that
thing.
maybe the Easter egg is meant to be a reference to the
Because it's a Rockefeller Center, right? So
Oh yeah.
the
Yeah.
tree in the Rockefeller.
yeah.
So they actually did that.
It was more of a
in
New
that
York
location.
reference.
Yeah.
So this was the tiny owl that was rescued from the
Okay.
Rockefeller Center Christmas
Well, it
tree.
looks exactly like that owl.
It does.
Uh,
Yeah, it
Rocky,
does.
Rocky's
Yeah,
the name
well.
of the owl.
So it's Rocky. That was, it was
Rocky, yeah.
him.
Then
The
I
Rocky
think
reference.
this is probably
Rocky
the
one.
Rocky
proper reference.
Proper
not-
reference.
not
I think-
that
I th-
other one.
It's a
I
New
think so.
York reference.
It's
It's
a
New
not
York
New
really-
York reference.
Yeah. A New York reference. So that owl is very
Yeah.
famous now because of that.
Yeah. Okay.
And do you want to talk about
Elena's
Elena's hair
Yeah.
fashion?
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, she changed her hair like
5
three
times.
It's got a
times.
ponytail. This one.
A lot in the whole
Yeah.
series. A lot, like at least
Yeah.
3 or 4 times. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think when she was fighting on the roof, that was a different hairstyle.
Yep.
Talking to Kate was a different hairstyle.
So many
Uh,
hairstyles.
When she went to do the background and sent the video to Kate,
Okay.
she was
yeah.
also with a different hairstyle then.
Yeah. That's already 4.
And in this episode,
Mhm.
that new
as well.
hairstyle with that really weird
The
hair.
ponytail. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, so that's 4.
Yes.
Like, what
yeah.
the heck with the hairstyles?
Yeah.
And
She
you
has
can
a different
yeah.
hairstyle.
and you
the
can
time.
tell that it's a different hairstyle because in the second one it was like so short. Like how did it become like longer than short?
I think she tied it up in the bun or something.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Yeah, I love her character. She's such a funny character. Like,
Yeah, so funny. Like especially the interaction between like Kate and
yeah,
you know,
like-
like,
2 sisters teasing each other.
Yeah.
yeah, the slaps was like, what was that?
What was that?
Stop making me like you. They were like complimenting each other. So, yeah. After all this, let's get a drink or something. Yeah. After I kill Clint Barton. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, such a carefree attitude. Yeah.
It's like they're friends, yet they're like enemies. I think that's why they call them frenemies.
Enemies. Yeah. I think Elena has a soft spot for Kate, like from the beginning. That's
Yeah,
why.
because she kept like giving up points things. So like it got points from me from saving the dog in the street.
That's why when they're fighting, she doesn't really hurt her. Like, doesn't. It's just more like dodging and yeah.
Yeah, such hilarious interaction.
Yeah.
So
All right.
this is another one. Every Hawkeye character's future explained in some speculation. So first of all, is Clint Barton still Hawkeye? Maybe.
Hope so.
Whether or not Jeremy Renner has any future involvement is unclear.
Yeah. They haven't
So we
announced
don't know,
anything.
have no idea. Because he did burn his past as Ronin already.
Yeah, so he's not coming back as Ronin, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not coming back.
Yeah, but Ronin was like a one-time thing anyway. It was meant to
That's
be.
true, that's true.
Yeah.
And
So
also,
it's
is
for a
Ted
phase.
Bishop Hawkeye now? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, is this time? Yes.
As for Kat's future, Marvel still didn't cast an actress the caliber of Hailey Steinfeld if they had greater plans for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she could appear in Ant-Man rumors
Maybe. Yeah.
because because of the hint of the prominent placement on the Pym trick arrows
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Like twice.
twice.
If she wanted more of those trick arrows, she has to find Scott.
Oh, yeah, Scott Lang. Yeah, to
Yeah.
to make more arrows for
They need to find Hank Pym.
And Hank
Hank
Pym.
Pym.
Yeah.
Hank Pym is the actual older Ant-Man,
Oh, yeah.
not Scott Lang.
Not Scott Lang. Yeah.
The original founder, of
Yeah.
technology. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Kingpin really dead? No.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think
Yeah,
so.
I think so.
Yeah, I doubt it very much.
Despite Lopez
so
pointing
much.
a gun point blank in his head, it was purposely left ambiguous whether or not Maya went through with executing Fisk. Perhaps
But-
he was able
yeah.
to disarm her as the gun went off. Or perhaps Fisk was shot but somehow survived.
Yes.
But then if they tried to bring the Marvel show into it, then they're causing a big ripple and
Yeah,
the
because of
stake
season
of
three.
season 3,
Yeah.
which we won't say anything because Brady hasn't seen it yet.
And some other people haven't seen it yet too, which
Yeah.
everyone will eventually see it.
But odds are Kingpin will probably pop out in Echo.
Yeah,
I think
high
he'll
chance.
reappear.
High
I think
chance.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Echo is
They have
nice,
so
right?
much history. They have so much
Yeah.
history that I can't imagine
Yeah.
him not popping up in.
And I guess we'll also see if they try to make Daredevil canon.
He did,
Yeah.
Because
I
his
mean,
players-
yeah.
players
You mean
uncle-
Charlie
We'll
Cox,
see.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we got Charlie Cox there.
Charlie Cox.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
least he's
He's definitely
signed for that.
confirmed. Yeah, but Maya's. I mean, Kingpin is her uncle, right? So
Uncle, yeah. So for
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
yeah. And then we know
Titan's
that Laura
bad with her back.
Barton is Mockingbird and she's retired.
Yep, from the watch.
And also a superhero agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. like Clint.
Oh, Clint.
19, yeah. We all know that now. And
Yeah,
Echo's Hawkeye spin-off explained.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know.
Cool.
Yeah, so this is for sure is happening. It hasn't begun production yet though.
Hmm.
But you'll follow Maya after the events we saw in this episode.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
She might become her own version of Ronan. It says.
Hmm.
Well,
Ooh.
from what we read from what we talked about last week about the episode, we did find out that she did don the Ronin suit and name.
Right. Even though the Ronin suit in this was burned this episode.
I think she'll have her own.
Her own, yeah, her own version.
Own
So
version,
maybe-
yeah,
So
easily.
maybe in the Echo show, she may take on a different.
Yeah,
suit.
she becomes the new Ronin,
with a new costume.
who
Yeah.
declares her own war on the Kingpin.
Mm.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Well, it happened
Elena's,
in the comics, so
yeah, Elena's future is unclear after Hawkeye.
I reckon she might become part of the Thunderbolts, right, in the future.
Yeah, she could join the announced Thunderbolts movie or pop up elsewhere in Phase 4. Yeah.
I think so. I think it won't be the last we see of her.
Yeah,
Um,
they introduced her to kind of replace
Black Widow-
Natasha.
Natasha as Black Widow.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have given such a big
That's right.
name to a part if they're not really going to keep her.
Mm.
Yeah, I think they'll
Same as like
they'll
Kate
keep her for a
Bishop.
while.
Yes, Heidi Steinfeld. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also kind of a big name and a singer.
Singer too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll get her to sing in one stage. Maybe in the musical, that would be awesome.
Yeah, Roger's musical.
Roger's the music.
It's much.
Or they make the Lopez join a band.
Oh yeah.
Lapis, yeah.
Yeah, the Lopez was so funny.
So funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're practically.
These are
the
practically Avengers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure they'll come up again in
They
season.
told police we're practically Avengers.
yeah, because they were working with Hawkeye. Wow.
Yeah,
It's funny. Yeah.
so funny.
I think we should give our scores, eh?
Yeah, let's give our scores.
Okay, let's do a wrap up. Yeah,
So score for episode and score for the entire season.
that's a good idea. Yep.
Hey.
Marcus.
I'll probably have to refine my score.
Oh, yeah, but I got to think about it too.
Mm.
I guess, have you got your score?
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm giving it 8 for both finale and
And the series.
series.
Oh.
Overall, you know,
8 for
I like
both.
the fact
Wow.
that this is a very family friendly, quite light-hearted one
Yeah.
compared to the other ones.
Like
Well, so far this year we've had WandaVision, right? That kicks us off, and then
WandaVision.
we had Captain America,
Falcon and Winter
Falcon,
Soldier.
Falcon,
Falcon and Winter
Falcon.
Soldier.
followed by
What is
Loki,
what?
Okay.
and this one.
Yeah, we got
So-
like everything and
we got
like
four
so
series.
many movies.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm
Wait.
wondering, yeah, which one do I like best out of the 4?
That's a next rate. That's a next score. Yeah, next
That's
rate.
the next one.
Yeah.
But just for this one, yeah, I'm giving it an 8.
8 and 8.
Yeah, I like the fact that it's lighthearted, accessible. This is probably I would say the most accessible one, even if
Accessible.
you are not
Yeah.
following a lot of the Marvel shows.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's some
probably.
things you'll miss still, but I feel like this is quite accessible.
Mm.
Until the
Mhm.
last 2 episodes where they try to connect it. with
Yeah.
each other.
That's when it might, yeah.
Hey,
Give-
no.
give
Hey,
more
who's
confusion.
that? Who's Elena?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's you know, might be the one thing that people might not follow. So
Yeah.
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 I don't know. I think for me, this episode I quite liked it. 7.5 for me. And I think for the series
wow.
overall is 7.
Oh, okay. Just
Looking from what everyone says, I think I'd agree with Steph. 7.5 for the episode, 7 for the series.
Okay.
It was a really entertaining episode, and I do like they did actually have a series as a Christmas.
Yeah.
You hear all the Christmas
Yeah, lead up
music
to
in the
Christmas.
background,
It's very
and I
cool.
think the plan for it was to make it a Christmas classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the finale had a lot of nice surprises, nice moments, and nice gems. I think I'll give it an 8 for finale. It was that good, and yeah, 8. And I think the whole series, I'll give it. It was really good. Actually, it was better than I thought. So it was really good. So I'll give it an 8 as well. Yeah.
Same as me.
Yes. Yeah.
Good.
wow.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
James, Jeff.
Yeah, I'll give. I like the last episode. I really liked because of the surprise at the end, and then the special characters. that
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Kingpin and the other guys.
Mm.
I'll give this one. I'll give the last one an 8. For the series, I'll probably give it a 7 and maybe a 7. Overall
Okay,
series.
cool.
Yeah. So,
Who else?
And James.
James is still there.
Maybe not.
James.
Falling asleep.
So IGN gave the episode a 9 and
wow.
and the series itself an 8.
Okay.
Fantastic central dynamic between Clint Barton and Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, their dynamic is like so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dynamic's pretty
I
cool.
think you
Yeah.
know that's the crucial
That's the crucial thing.
thing.
Yeah.
it
Yeah, like
wouldn't have
casting,
worked without that
Hmm.
chemistry that they had.
Yeah.
Yeah, their chemistry and interaction was like so spot on. It's just like
Mm.
you could tell that she's like fangoing, even though she's trying to be like
Yeah.
a friend and everything.
Yeah.
Well, look at this pun, right? In short, the Hawkeye finale is right on target.
How many times have they used that?
Right on.
How many times, right? Every
Mm.
week.
Yeah, you could use it.
Target.
How can you not use it?
Bullseye.
Right
Yeah,
on target. Bullseye.
good to use, I guess. And
Well, at least they did clear up all of the questions that we were
Yeah.
asking
yeah, they did.
It's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
finale to
Oh, so
to
great.
end on.
Other question. Yeah.
and leaving additional stuff open to speculation.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm.
Burning questions,
Mm.
which we already talked about.
Yeah.
Okay, since while we're here, Marcus raised a good question. So, which one would be your favorite Marvel
Oh
series?
yeah. That's
Which
yeah,
of
yeah.
the Marvel
Which
series?
is your favorite? Yeah.
Way to discuss that. It's a tough one, actually.
Are you gonna
Wait, wait.
have a list, or are you just gonna say the favorite?
Which ones? Are
I'd say my
Are you
favorites.
saying in order? In order of
Top
Yeah.
two, top
for this,
two.
for this year, is it?
I'd say my favorites for the series
Mhm.
shows that I've watched.
Yeah, series. Yeah.
I really enjoyed Loki a lot, so that would be my first one.
Mm-hmm.
And then would be I'm tossing up now between WandaVision and Hawkeye for this one now. Because I actually like them both.
So number 2 spot is
WandaVision.
either WandaVision or this.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I could maybe say like they would be 1 and 2. I mean 2 and 3 simultaneously because they could swap points at any time.
Yeah.
And 4 would be Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But the show that got the most awards though was actually WandaVision.
Okay. In terms of what? Emmy? So like what?
You mean in terms of
The awards or
what? Like what kind of awards? Like,
Yeah, like fan favorite awards and
Oh, fan
everything.
favorite.
I see.
okay.
actually, you shouldn't forget about What If.
Oh, yeah.
What if? What if? What if?
What if?
If we
Let's
were
get-
to?
I
With
really
that.
would. I would really include that one because
Yeah.
that is still a
More
what
standalone,
if
right?
and not
More
a
standalone.
proper.
It's not canon, is it? Like.
Well,
not the-
it's kind of
Oh.
canon
Okay.
Not exactly.
Not the Bible. No.
because they did tie into it at the end. tie something.
I guess so.
Unless they
With the
try to
whole-
bring it into like Multiverse of Madness, maybe.
Maybe.
But then it
But probably
again,
not.
it's the whole live action versus
Yeah,
animated
live
series
action.
problem.
You should keep
Yeah.
it separate. I think live action and animated.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe we should keep it separate the way that
Yeah.
we keep Spider-Verse separate from.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
I agree.
Yeah, I didn't think will work. Like this
Yeah.
new evil Doctor Strange that we see in the trailer is most likely
Different one,
not
different
the one in What If.
A different variant, I think. Yeah.
It would be one another variant, and 2 one is live action, the other one is being animated.
Mm.
Yeah.
Those 2 worlds, I don't think will ever mix.
Yeah. It's too different.
I
So.
think they shouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't think they should.
Okay.
Mm.
We'll just go by live action series. Yeah. So I think I'm on the same page as Jono. Like, yeah, I think Loki would take the title.
Oh, Loki.
It's a hard one. Or between Wonder Vision and actually Hawkeye was surprisingly really great, better than I thought. So I think Hawkeye could be, not right on target, but maybe number 2. Maybe my second favorite. But to be honest, all 4 will be very close to each other.
Yeah.
I thought all
Except-
4 were really good.
Mm.
Except maybe Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which definitely was more serious than the other
Oh,
one.
Falcon,
So
yeah.
even though it was a good series, I didn't take it as highly as the others.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, Falcon and Winter Soldier definitely my fourth. It's my 4th ranked series.
Yeah, the least, yeah.
But I still enjoyed it though. Yeah. Okay, who's next?
Yeah. Yeah. For me, Loki is also first. I really love Loki.
Wow.
and-
Loki across the board already.
Yeah. It was just really. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
so
so
different.
interesting and just really different.
Loki.
I'd say maybe even though I missed an episode of WandaVision, I'd probably put WandaVision second, and then Hawkeye third, and then Falcon and Winter Soldier fourth. Yeah.
So we already have a bit of consistency.
All right. So Marcus or Jeffrey?
I mean, I like Loki, yeah, but I didn't actually like the way it ended as much. I liked the beginning, the middle. The end felt kind of slow or something. And you felt like you were just trying to set up the multiverse, right?
Yeah, they were building up the multiverse, so that was an appropriate ending if you want to watch it as like a continuation.
Yeah. That's right. But you know, so in that sense, I actually preferred the way Hawkeye ended because it was a good ending, wrap things up.
Yeah, they did wrap stuff up. Which is
If we had a resolution,
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I might actually put Hawkeye at the top.
Wow.
I like this. Yeah.
That's good.
That's a bit different than us.
And then have Loki and WandaVision
equal second or something.
Maybe equal second, and then Falcon.
That's consistent. Falcon
last, yeah.
Actually, Hawkeye's a very close second. Like it's just for me, it could easily be top as well.
They'd be swapping between like Luke, like Hawkeye and WandaVision interchangeably. So sometimes it could be the number 2, and sometimes it would be the number 3. Same with WandaVision. I can't really fully make up my mind.
For me, it's 1 and 2 interchangeably.
I like
2 and 3 interchangeably.
Yeah, I like WandaVision just a little bit more than Hawkeye, just because it's such an unusual way.
Oh yeah.
Of doing the series, it's quite unique.
Yeah,
they did it.
The series itself is really good.
So yeah, that's
creative.
Yeah, it was really creatively done. So yeah, that's why I just kind of just pipped Hawkeye at the post there.
And Jeff.
But it's very close. Yeah,
it is a tricky one. This one. No, I kind of agree with everyone in different ways.
I've confused you now.
I think Mark has a good point. I think the last episode, which I really like, of Hawkeye, because of all the surprises and at the ending, it's probably one of the best episodes of all those episodes. 25 episodes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Wow.
Probably. That's a big call, but
right. That's good. That's good.
But in terms of the series,
I might agree with you there. Yeah.
You agree? Okay. In terms of series, probably as a series, I probably wouldn't put it up there. Hawkeye, that is. But I think I might put WandaVision up there.
At the top.
At the top, yes.
Wow.
Over Loki and.
It's uniqueness. So.
Yeah, I actually like What If too, but you can't include that one for now. But
it's not quite. Yeah,
it's not quite an actual
animation.
Animation. So.
By the way, if you look at the Rotten Tomatoes, Hawkeye is at a 92%. Loki is also at 92%.
Oh wow!
Falcon is 89, and Wanda is 91.
Oh my god! Also
so still Falcon is the lowest.
Yeah.
The lowest, but still very high, right? It's still
pretty high. Like the margins are not that far.
Yeah, you're right. 31%.
But if you look at the audience, the audience, Hawkeye is 89 and Loki is just a bit higher at 90. And then 82 for Falcon and 86 for Wanda. So Hawkeye and Loki are still top.
I agree with the audience scores there.
Yeah. But at the moment, WandaVision is the only one who won a bunch of awards.
Yeah.
Oh, he won awards. Okay.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I actually love WandaVision. It was very unique and very strange. And I guess after I watched WandaVision, that was my top.
So effectively, WandaVision 2021 best villain.
Okay.
Is it?
Oh, MTV Movie Award.
Okay.
Yeah, best fight.
Best fight. Okay. Which fight was that they're referring to? Which fight? Agatha Harkness against.
Oh wow! It's got
Agatha
23 nominations. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
And 3 Emmys.
Wow, that's a big deal. Yeah.
The Emmys are a big deal. That's the most
prestigious one.
I think it's the only one that's won an Emmy.
Yeah, that's a pretty prestigious.
But is that just because it was released earlier in the year, so it was included in this year's Emmy?
When's the date though? Like in terms of
It's a
cutoff?
cutoff, yeah.
Okay, was it
Yeah.
Jan-
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
cutoff somewhere.
I mean,
Mhm.
obviously Hawkeye is too late to
Yeah,
qualify.
too late to make
Yeah.
the cut
Yeah.
for this year.
But effectively, WandaVision did win Best Show 2021
Okay.
MTV
was-
and
was
Best Performance TV and Best Hero.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Best hero.
That- that's pretty good.
won
Yeah.
that.
They
Elizabeth-
won some pretty good awards there.
Yeah, Elizabeth Olsen did a great acting job with WandaVision and
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
yeah, it's a hard call. Like the top three, my top three is very close to
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah, especially now that since they're bringing Wanda back for Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
to help Doctor Strange.
Yeah. So seeing her back again, that trailer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
I like how it all ties in now with each other. Yeah.
Mm.
And Wong's back too. So
Yeah. Wong.
One
Wow.
being the
The new
Sorcerer
Sorcerer
Supreme.
Supreme.
Oh wait, spoilers. Whoops,
Oh, what?
sorry.
Yeah.
No, we're just joking.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
That was a joke. That was a joke, right?
That was right.
So,
Well, you'd still have to watch. There we are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that.
We'll avoid as many spoilers as possible.
We have to wait a
That was a
few
bit of
months.
fun.
45 days is it to get that?
Before the digital release.
For the soft
Yeah.
copy, yeah.
I still gotta wait a bit. Yeah.
We have Eternals there yet, Marcus and Jonah?
Oh, come out
January.
I
first.
haven't seen it yet, but
Yeah, I haven't seen it too.
Yeah, let's watch that.
I'm waiting for the digital as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will come out in January.
I'll
Okay.
watch that again with you guys. Yeah, online. I watched it in cinema back then, but it's coming out very soon. So yeah, we can watch it
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah, let's watch it too, Marcus, Jonah. Yeah.
It's a very long movie. Very long.
Find
Yeah,
the
it's
soft
quite
copy,
long.
Eternals is to eternity. Yeah.
Yeah, Eternals. Mm.
But then Spider-Man was just as long.
Just as long, but Eternals just felt long.
So you felt the pace of it. Was
I felt the pace.
not as good as
Hmm.
Spider-Man, was
It
it?
felt really
Yeah.
drawn out with Eternals.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
But it
Yeah.
was still a good movie. A
Okay.
lot of
Alright.
characters to take in.
Okay.
Yeah, a
Stop the
lot of
recording
characters.
for this one.